And you can simply turn it on like this, and it is very bright. Hello, welcome to Waypoint Survival. Today I'm going to talk to you about the LumoPal 300, a truly affordable backup choice for all your emergency power outages. Stay tuned. There are many people who are concerned about power outages and wish to have some sort of a backup, as well as those of us who like to go into the back country and have some sort of reliable portable power source, especially if you're filming or you want to run a fan or you just need to charge that all-important cell phone. Many times our battery backup choices are quite limited. Some of them are very small and they don't charge the cell phone but maybe once or twice. I would like to present to you a really great choice for your outdoor adventures. Now, you may find this a little heavy perhaps to backpack into the backcountry. It does weigh 8 pounds 7 ounces, but it's still not super heavy if you're car camping or depending on what you're doing, especially if you're filming with the drone and you're in the backcountry and you really need a reliable way to carry an extra amount of power. Another really useful feature of this unit is that it is powerful enough to power a ring light. And often when I am filming in low light conditions, I need something that can last for several hours and it isn't too heavy to carry around to different filming locations. So this is an absolutely perfect unit for that, and this would be great for camping or anything else that you might need where you'd have an additional light source. You can also get it with this really great folding solar panel, which will help you recharge it when you're off grid. It's very lightweight. I'll show you here in a minute how it folds up. It only weighs about 3.7 pounds and it has a multitude of charging options for different devices. If you wish, you can purchase these together as a set, and that will also save you some money. In my testing of this device, I found that I could run an LED floor lamp for 9 hours and it only took it down to 50%. So you could easily get a couple of good long nights of use out of this. Of course, that was all night long if you wish. But if you're only using it a couple of hours a night, a light like this could easily last you a week. I also fully charged my cell phone, and it only took about 9% of charge off of it. So again, you can charge a large cell phone. Mine has a 4500 milliamp battery. You could recharge a cell phone probably 10 to 11 times on this device. For those of you who have breathing issues, I did test it on a CPAP machine and it really draws heavily on the power. I only got about an hour of use out of it and it used up about 38% of the battery. So you could probably get about 2.5 hours on a CPAP machine. As for recharging capabilities, it has multiple ways that you can recharge it. Of course, you can use the solar panel if you wish. That plugs into the little PV slot here. You can also charge it using the power inverter. Plug it in here for the DC. Now for the DC, it only takes about 2.2 hours to recharge it. When it's down, I started at 3% and it took about 2 hours, 25 minutes, something like that, to recharge it fully. And on the solar panel, it takes a bit longer. Again, it depends on the amount of sunlight that you have. I did try to charge it for several hours, but it was a cloudy day. Of course, you always understand that solar needs strong sunlight to work at its optimum best. But it will still recharge it, even though it will take several hours of full sunlight to do so. Notice that it also has a DC 12-volt outlet, and this is either input or output, so you can charge it through this if you want to plug it into your car, or you can run any number of 12-volt devices that require this type of plug. Notice that there are a number of USB charging ports, so you can use this to charge multiple devices simultaneously. It also has a USB-C port, 100 watts, in or out, which means you can both charge devices and recharge this device over anything that uses that USB-C type plug. It also has two 110 power outlets, and it is capable of both 50 and 60 hertz. So you can see here, this is an ungrounded plug, and then this is for a grounded plug. There are 4 very easy to use buttons on the top of the unit. Of course, our DC power for anything that uses direct current, USB power, AC, and then a really great feature is this LED. On the very back of the unit, the whole panel is a large LED light. And you can simply turn it on like this, and it is very bright. And because of the handle, you can actually carry this around and use it as an area light or to do work out in a garage or a shop or wherever you might go. So I think this is a fantastic feature. The unit has a 296 watt-hour capacity to the battery. It is rated for 350 watts with a 500 watt peak output. It does have an IP63 rating, which is great for dust and water resistance. Of course, you want to make sure and keep water out of any of the plugs, as with any device. It operates in a wide range of temperatures from 5 degrees Fahrenheit to 131 degrees. So you can use this in a wide variety of temperatures and places where you might wish to be in the outdoors. It's also important to note that this is a pure sine wave battery, which means that's clean power for using and charging electronics. And it's good for more than 1,000 charging cycles, so this is going to last you quite a while. The unit itself is very compact, only measuring 9 inches by 9 inches on a side. And of course, makes it very easy to handle and pack away and store in almost any location. It has a really tough aluminum housing. As one person stated, you could even use it for a step. Because of the solid aluminum construction of the housing, it can hold up to 175 pounds of weight. So uses for a unit like this can go all the way from charging a cell phone multiple times, a camera, a laptop, or a drone, as I mentioned earlier. You can run a light or a blender, a television, or even a small car refrigerator. Of course, you always need to pay attention to the output of the unit that you're using. This, of course, is 350 watts with a 500 watt peak surge capacity. So anything that you plug into that, you need to read the specs on it and make sure that it can handle it. If you do overload it, it has a power protection circuit on it, and it will shut the unit down to protect it from being damaged by trying to pull too much juice out of it. The 60 watt solar panel folds up really small, very compact. It's very easy to carry, pack in and out. Inside the zipper portion, you will find the main charging cable. It also has a series of adapters for different types of plugs. Inside the unit we have this block, and this is where you plug in your main cable to charge the unit using the solar panel. But you can also directly run USB-C and other large USB units directly from the solar panel without using the battery. So you can run anything that takes up to 60 watts of power directly from the solar panel unit. The small suitcase type unit is held together with these buckles, and it simply opens up. When you open it up, you'll notice that it has loops on the top and the bottom, as well as grommets. And of course, you could hang this from a tree or from your backpack as you're hiking down the trail if you wish. Again, this is what the solar panel looks like when it is fully deployed. It's about 5 feet long, and you can see the grommets at both ends, as well as the nylon loops that are used to hang it up from a tree or to obtain the proper angle for sunlight. And now the question that everyone has: how much does it cost? Well, a folding solar panel is $89.99, and that's a really good deal for a 60 watt folding lightweight solar panel. The unit itself runs $249. You can buy them separately if you wish, or you can get the package deal, which together is $329.99. Now, there will be a coupon code if you wish to buy this, so you can even save more money off of this deal. I'd like to say a big thank you to everybody for watching the video, as well as a thank you to LumoPal for sponsoring the video. This is a great little unit, and you can be sure that I'm going to be using it, not just for power outages, but as I go around and film different locations, things that I need to do with my life, where I need some backup emergency power, this is going to do what I need it to do. If you're interested in something like this, I would recommend you go down below and check out the links. They have other offerings, they have larger units, different things that might also fit your needs if you want something a little bigger with a little bit more emergency power. This is James Bender for Waypoint Survival. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure and check out the links in the description box below, just under the More button. While you're down there, you will find the LumoPal link, where you can also purchase this as well as a solar panel, or you can purchase them in a set along with a discount code. You'll also find our waypointsurvival.com link, and this is where you can sign up to take survival and bushcraft classes here at our beautiful training facility in Southern Ohio. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. We'd really appreciate it. And when you do subscribe, make sure and press that bell button so that you can stay notified of all of our upcoming videos, and we'll talk to you next time.